just got a message from Juniper Creek.
Oh? How long is it gonna be?
Well, a day anyway, maybe even longer.
Ah, well, I guess you better get going. Roll out the Oddfellows coach, wrestle up a 4-horse team, and go fetch her.
Sir, you just put me on the spot. Right between a rock and a hard place. I was told that nobody's gonna fetch her.
Who by?
Bennett?
The senator?
No, his son Carson. He said that he's gonna be driving Miss Lola Fairmount down the main street of Virginia City and nobody else. Now, you can order me to send a coach.
Roy, I'm an odd fellow, but I ain't that odd.
Hey, Roy.
Honey, Hart.
What's this I hear about the creek?
Been the washout.
Yeah, how bad is it?
Well, it's so bad that there ain't a splinter left of the old bridge.
Well, how's the lady going to get in?
Maybe she won't.
Thank you. Hey, thought you were gonna meet me over at the bank. What happened?
Oh, yeah, I was, but something came up. Tell Bowman we'll be late for something.
Well, what is it?
Well, I don't want Miss Fairmont to have to spend the night out there on the creek.
Miss Fairmount? What do you have to do with Miss Fairmount?
Just tell Paul we'll be late, huh?
All right. Miss Fairmount.
Looking for something, Hoss?
Yeah. Whereabouts is your crew?
Don't send them home. Senator, he don't approve of his employees wasting money. Trying to build a bridge across water that ain't gone down, that's purely a waste.
What about that stage?
Well, if it's the one I think you mean, it ain't a regular stage, so it ain't my problem.
Yeah, but you know who's on it?
Sure, I know who's on it. And if Mr. Bennett don't get here, she's either gonna have to swim for it or sleep in the coach over there on the far bank.
Aw, Fontaine, that ain't gonna get it. You can't expect a lady like Lola Fairmont to wade through a mess like that.
It'd be fun to watch her try, though, wouldn't it? Out there in the middle, it ought to be about neck deep. Of course, if you want to keep her feet dry, you might try building the footbridge across there. You got all the makings right here.
Yeah, I might just do that.
How come you getting so worked up over some sporting lady like Lola Fairmont?
Fontaine, I'm gonna make out like I didn't hear that. Now, you get out of here while I figure out what I'm gonna do. Go on.
You get that wagon unloaded, I'll send the driver back to pick it up.
wait here. I'll check things out. Oh, what you got?
As much as what we got's what we ain't got.
What do you do in a case like this?
You got an idea and I'll listen.
What do you mean? You mean we're just stuck here?
What do you think?
And we got 10,000 people waiting for us in Virginia City. She's got a performance tonight. It's all sold out, too.
There's a parade and a marching band. I mean, the mayor's gonna give Lola a key to the city. What'd you ask him if he's got a bridge?
Lola? Lola, you're not gonna believe this, but...
Howdy, ma'am.
Who are you?
Boss Cartwright, ma'am.
Who?
Cartwright, Boss Cartwright.
I can't hear you. Come here.
Yes, sir.
Howdy.
Now, what's your name?
Cartwright.
What are we going to do about this, Cartwright?
What, ma'am?
Well, this bridge business. Who's going to fix it?
Oh, I've been working on it, but if I had a couple of 3 more hours...
Well, where are the others?
Well, I'm the only one here, ma'am. I got a couple of planks up. If you hadn't been ahead of schedule, I could at least head you a footbridge across here. If you just give me a couple of more hours...
Cartwright. I don't have a couple of hours. I'm due in Virginia City at 5:20.
Yeah, well, you just better forget about that. Just turn back.
Charlie, I want you to meet Cartwright. He builds bridges.
Howdy.
By himself.
Oh, not really, ma'am.
Now, don't be modest. Is that your wagon and team of horses?
No, ma'am.
Well, can you use them?
Well, I reckon I could, yeah.
Cartwright, I have a wonderful idea. Careful, Cartwright.
I will, ma'am.
You know, if you were a man, there'd be a way of delineating your character with eloquence and precision.
Thank you. Since I'm not a man, shut up. How far did you say it was to the stage stop?
Man, with a good team, 20 minutes maybe.
And then another 2 or 3 hours to Virginia City.
Yes, ma'am.
Attaboy, Cartwright! Come on. Very good, Cartwright. All the way across the wash-up and not a spot on me.
Oh.
Achoo! Oops, hardly a spot.
Here,
Thanks.
keep it.
Thanks. Well, talk to me, Cartwright.
Why, I ain't much of one for conversation, ma'am.
Well, what were you doing there at the washout?
Well, I ain't a part of the crew, ma'am. See, I just heard about your predicament, and I didn't like the idea of you having to spend the night out there at that washout, so I thought I'd drive out and do something about it.
You mean you rode all the way out from Virginia City to...
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what did you do a thing like that for?
Well, sometimes I do crazy things, ma'am.
Have we ever met before, Cartwright?
No, ma'am.
You just make it a habit of building bridges for people?
Well, not for everybody, no, ma'am.
I never had anyone build me a bridge before, Cartwright. I want you to know I'm very touched.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. I'll tell you what, anytime you need any bridges built, you just call on me.
Gentleman inside got business with the lady.
Help me down, Cartwright. When the hired help starts jumping, I know who's causing it. Thank you.
Welcome to Juniper Creek.
Say the speeches, Bennett. I said it all in San Francisco. Let go of me.
Now.
Private business, mister. Stay out of it.
Thinking about your future, Lola, that's all.
Let go
I'm thinking
of
about
me.
all the days and weeks and months and years you're going to regret what you did in San Francisco.
Let go of me.
You're going to ride into Virginia City and you're going to ride with me, understand? From now on, that guy next to you is going to be me, nobody else. Me! No more of this playing around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Stay out of it, horse.
Are you all right, ma'am?
Look out! I'm sorry, Cartwright.
Hush, hush.
Senator's son. I have a rope around my neck so
Nobody will touch you.
you don't know the senator.
Give me that gun. You never owned a gun, you hear?
No.
We never owned it.
What are you doing? Oh, wait.
Hoss. He attacked her. I stopped him. Now, you look after the lady, or you'll answer to me. I'm riding out here.
Well, horse has really done it. Ain't nobody can help him now.
Hush. Hey.
Grady.
Yeah. Can you get up?
My horse. Get my horse out of sight.
Law. I'll get Joe. Yep.
Hey. Those squeezings of yours are getting better.
I reckon.
Yeah. They used to be awful. Now they're just middling terrible.
Yeah. You don't like it, you can take your business across the street. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you go traipsing nowhere. I'll be back directly. Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Grady. Welcome back. Some concussion you got there. This mountain medicine. Arapaho woman learned me one winter in the Tetons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that burn it. Oh, she learned you anything else?
Son, long winter.
I know it don't make sense. Ain't nothing made sense from the beginning.
All right, let's try it once more. Now, you heard the shot.
I heard the shot. I ran for the door. Just as I got there, someone threw the bolt inside.
Are you sure?
No, I ain't sure. I'm making the whole thing up. There weren't no dead man, there weren't no shooting, and there weren't no washout. And the stage just went right on past without stopping.
Climb down, Fontaine. Nobody's accusing you of nothing.
Well, that ain't the way it sounds to me.
All right, all right, all right. Now, what did Hoss say to you when you went inside?
He told me to look after the lady or I'd have to answer to him.
Well, why would he say that?
Ask him.
Well, Hoss never saw that lady before in his life. She's told us so herself.
Well, you just have to get the rest of your answers from her.
We tried that. She was just too hysterical to make any sense at all.
Hysterical? Lola Fairmont? That woman could ride an avalanche down, never scuff the polish on her shoes. Must have followed a stream bed.
Did you follow the ridges?
Yeah, nothing.
There's 1,000 ways you could have gone.
I'm getting a fresh horse right now. I'll be right on my way. You better find him before the senator gets into it. He'll call out the army.
Upset at the preliminary hearing.
Naturally, she's canceled all of her performances.
All of them?
All of them.
Well, what about the rest of the tour?
Well, I don't know yet. I mean, I'm not even thinking of that right at the moment. I mean, I don't have to explain to you the reason why, do I? No, I'm sorry, Mr. Quiller. That's all I can give you at the moment. You'll have to excuse me. Takes care of the press. You want a drink?
No.
We got about 24 hours, more or less. I said we got about
24 hours. Till what?
till the senator gets here. They wired him in Sacramento. Sure you don't want that drink, honey? You know, I don't want to press things, but if you're going to drink, it better be tonight. Because tomorrow you're going to be cold stone sober, even if I have to put a muzzle on you. Do you hear me? Are you listening to me?
I'm thinking about Cartwright.
Yeah? You're all torn up inside, right?
Is that so strange?
No, it's not strange. It's just phony.
Who says it's phony?
Maybe it isn't.
Thank you.
See, you're 34 years old now, Lola. You know, someday, somewhere, an honest emotion is going to come to you. It's got to happen sometime. But when it does, you won't even recognize it.
Shut up.
You're a fake, Lola. You're a big fake. You've been selling phony emotions on and off the stage for so long, an honest emotion would knock you unconscious. Now you got that big clown out there somewhere in the mountains. He doesn't know it, but he's going to pay for this. Maybe with his life. And you're just going to sit tight and keep your mouth shut and just play it as it lays. Because that's the only move you got, honey. Because anything else is going to cost you about $140,000 in bookings between here and New York. And a ruined career. Maybe even a pretty hangman snoozing about a state prison.
Get out of here, Charlie.
Too late to take the veil, honey.
Get out.
Sleep tight.
Lola. Get away from her. Leave her alone. Get away. Lola. Get away. I won't let him hurt you. Lola Fairmont.
Who is it?
Hunting a woman named Fairmont.
What do you want?
Fairmont. Woman,
I'm Miss Fairmont.
horse Cartwrights calling for you. Feeling poorly? Bad head split. I'll take you to him.
Right now? I can't just...
I've got no time to stand here jawing with you, woman. Get your plunder together. We got a fur piece to travel before sunup.
But that's out of the question.
He's calling for you, woman.
All right. Just a minute.
Fire's out. Fetch some wood.
Well, wait a minute. How do I get down from here?
Untangle yourself and fall down. I got no time for jawing.
But
Get that horse of yours out of sight. Lean to yonder.
No. Wait, whoa. I'm not gonna hurt you. Whoa. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on. Cartwright? Cartwright?
Ma'am. Ma'am. What have you done here?
I don't know. Can't fix anything. Can't make it right. Can only tell you how sorry I am.
But, Miss Fairmont, if they find you here...
Just hush up.
Look, I'm gonna
Just
be all
don't
right.
talk.
Go on, get.
I brought you your handkerchief back.
It's yours. I gave it to you. Go on.
Sleep. Just go to sleep. Sleep.
You never unsaddled your horse.
I thought I'd leave that to you.
Yeah, you never shine amongst the Arapahoes, woman. Throw you out of camp. Here, take these with you. Fetch me a good bait of them. Find them close to water, in the shade.
What are they?
Yarbs. Mountain medicine. Get a big bait of them. Old horse has got a ways to travel before he's sassy again. What you gawking at, woman? Get!
Hi, Grady. Grady, you been sticking pretty close to the cabin, have you?
Tolliver, what you hunting?
Horse Cartwright and a woman. Now, this lady and a livery horse with the side saddle on it both come up missing this morning. Nobody come by, you say?
Prospect a fellow about a week ago. Give him a bait of cornmeal. You can down if you want. Come in for a drink.
Somebody like that comes by, you give us the word, you hear?
Yeah.
Leave her be. Leave her be. Stop. Stop. Oh. Blow wind. Blow wind. Blow tempest. Waked death. I don't know. Fate.
Cartwright?
And if now I should die, unknown fate.
Heavens forbid, but that our loves and comforts should increase, even as our days do grow.
Amen to that.
Yes. Feeling pert?
Thought I was dreaming.
Yeah. Ain't surprising since you like to get your head knocked off.
What's she doing here?
He fetched me.
Yeah. Most ways she ain't much account, but she shines with the yarbs.
Grady had no right.
Sat up all night with you putting on the yarbs. She ain't in it with the Arapaho, but for a white woman, she's tolerable.
Oh. Fudge.
Huh? Making saleratus biscuits.
What do you know about saleratus biscuits? Fudge! Cartwright, what's Arapaho?
Sort of an Indian.
Where does he get that?
Ah, ma'am, I wouldn't pay too much attention to him.
Never weighed 10 pounds and beat any Arapaho squaw in the country.
Hey, you're talking pretty big there. Where'd you learn how to make them biscuits anyhow?
My mother ran a boarding house.
Who was your pa?
I never knew. Neither did my mother.
Anything else, ma'am? This pie ain't bad.
As good as the Arapahos?
Only thing that woman couldn't make was dry apple pie.
When was the last time you made dry apple pie, ma'am?
When are you gonna stop calling me ma'am?
Lola.
Not since I was a girl.
Arapaho women makes first-rate plum duck. Are you fotching up that fire for a woman? How about melted down to a puddle of tallow?
Cartwright, it's time you had a bath.
A bath?
A bath.
Arapaho women never done that.
You feel better?
Much, thank you.
You're sure now?
Oh, I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, I don't know.
Why? I wouldn't tell you no lie, ma'am.
Well, you did before, Cartwright. You told me a big one, a big black whopper.
What do you mean?
You said we never met before.
Well, we ain't.
Formally. I don't know how I could have forgotten you. Big gawky stagehand at McGuire's in San Francisco. The year I did Desdemona.
I'll be doggone. I wouldn't have figured in a million years you'd have remembered that.
And you gave me some of the lines from the second act when you were delirious. I haven't done Othello for 10 years, but I remembered. The heavens forbid but that our loves in comfort should increase, even as our days do grow.
Amen to that.
What's the rest?
Oh, golly, golly, I've forgotten them. I know this. Remember the first time that fella smothered you with that pillow? I dang near run out on the stage and tackled him. You were the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen in my whole life.
How long did you work for McGuire?
Oh, about 2 months, I reckon. I came into San Francisco to see the big city and lost all my money in a gambling parlor. And I sure wasn't about to go home and tell my pa what I'd done, so I figured the best thing for me to do was get a job and make a little money before I went back home. And Mr. McGuire was hiring husky stagehands, and seems like I turned out to be one of them. I worked there with him for a couple of months till y'all left town. The show went back east, and I came on back home.
I wondered what happened to you.
I kept up with you. I mean, we got newspapers back here regular, you know. So I kept up with you. All over Europe, everything you did. Even that Spanish prince. And then them two fellas that had that duel over you. And even where you played before the Queen, Queen Victoria. Yeah, I kept up with all of that. But I reckon you must have a lot of fellas that do that keep up with you like that, I mean. Follow you around and all. That's exactly what I was doing out there fixing that bridge.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou Romeo?
Oh, ma'am, don't be silly.
If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou think'st I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo. But else not for the world. Sweet, good night. This bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night. This sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Don't say that unless you mean it.
Cartwright, I don't know. That's the hell of it. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me. Why did you lie about it? Why did you say you killed him?
Joseph. There's just some things a man has to do sometimes no matter what.
Oh, come on now, Hoss. Listen to me.
Joseph, it's my play. I ain't hurting nobody but me.
Yeah, well, what about Pa? What do you think you're doing to him?
Paul will understand.
I don't think so. All right, look, you care about the girl, but there's more at stake than that. What about the ranch? There's not going to be any pieces to pick up when this is over. Haven't you ever heard of Senator Bennett?
He's not that powerful. He can't do all that.
Oh, he can, and I think he will. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. It's your decision.
Joseph. Is my horse outside?
What's going to happen to you?
Well, it'll be Joe and Paul. They'll help.
Well, I better be going down to radio ride with me.
Where is he?
He'll be back later. He said there were too many people. He hates crowds.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Lola.
Lola.
Here. Better take your bandana.
Why, that's yours. Well, don't you worry about a thing. Nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll see to that. Come on, Joseph.
I don't like to keep repeating myself, Cartwright.
Neither do I, Mr. Bennett.
I must point out to you that you are committing a criminal offense by concealing a fugitive from justice.
I'll say it just once more, Senator. I don't know where my son is.
I suggest you find out.
We're doing everything we can.
It's not enough. I want that man here by tomorrow morning at the latest. And I'll see to it that he is here if I have to order out a whole troop of cavalry.
You'll have to excuse me, Senator.
I haven't finished.
Well, I have. I've listened to everything I'm going to. I don't care who you are, how much you yell, or how many troops of cavalry you can muster.
Now, just a minute, Cartwright.
Your time is up.
I can shut off the water to this penny ante cow ranch like turning a spigot. I can cut off your markets, put you out of business with the stroke of a pen.
Do it.
All right. I've done it to other men, bigger men than you, without any compunction whatsoever.
Good night, Senator.
Now, you listen to me. My son is dead, murdered. The only witness is missing, kidnapped to my way of thinking. And the way cow country justice operates around here, if I didn't assert myself, the whole thing would be kicked under the rug and forgotten. Now, I'm a man that knows what he wants, and I'm used to getting my way.
Boss, it's all right.
I'm sorry, boy. It's gonna take some explaining.
Just happy to see you back.
Stand over here. Well, there you are, Senator.
Well, let's have it. What's your story, cowboy?
Wait a minute.
Let him talk.
Well, I don't really know how to...
Try the truth. What happened inside that stage stop?
Your son grabbed a hold of the lady.
The truth, I said. He loved that woman. She's a no-good tramp, but he loved her. He wouldn't lay a hand on her.
Well, he did. I thought he was going to kill her. That's why
Tell him the truth, Cartwright. That's what killed him, Mr. Bennett, and it's mine.
Lola.
Shut up and sit down, Cartwright. I killed him, Mr. Bennett, because I couldn't take him anymore. I couldn't take all of what you call the dark corners of his nature. I walked out on him in San Francisco, went back on the stage, picked up where I left off before I had the bad luck to run into him. And he caught up with me at that stage stop, and he attacked me, and I killed him. And this poor, wonderful guy has been trying ever since to take the blame for it. So, that's the truth, Mr. Bennett. And if you want to press murder charges, then I'm your huckleberry. But you better think long and hard before you make your move. Because I'll go back to San Francisco and stand up in court and give the performance of my life. Book, chapter, and sordid, miserable verse. I'll drag out dirty linen enough to stretch from one end of Montgomery Street to the other. It'll be the wildest drag through the mud the Bennett name ever took. And it'll ruin me forever. Lola Fairmount will go down the drain. But Senator Carson Bennett will go down the drain with me. If that's what you want, you can have it. Now, why don't you get out of this respectable house? I'm sure Mr. Cartwright has had enough of you.
I'll be in touch, Miss Fairmont.
Do that.
Loaf.
Why?
That's why. Oh. I wish I was good enough for you.